Today we're gonna be discussing about basics in our session of spoken English classes. So today's topic is alphabets and their pronunciation. We should always understand, always be aware of the ways to pronunciation the letters in English. That's why we are here to know how to do that and how to be comfortable in the time of pronunciation. So here we go. Some letters. Before that, we shall be discussing on letters, and the letters are. We can see that in the English alphabets. There are 26 letters, and within these 26 letters, we have 5 vowels and 21 consonants. Isn't it? Yeah. Now, in the vowels, these are vowels A, E, I, O, U. These are the 5 vowels. But actually, we have more than 15 kinds of sounds of the vowels according to the letters, according to the formulas. We should maintain the sounds of the vowel, the correct sounds of the letters of the words. So before making the sound, we are always about the phonetics and all. Phonetics means how we are dividing the one sound, and we are catching them particularly, and by dividing how we are catching the sounds of the letters. For example, phonetics, you can see phon, fo, f is there, net, n-e-t, net, x, i, k, s. That means we are taking the sounds of the, not only we are not working on spelling, we are working on sounds, pronunciation. So phonetics, this is the ways to understand the sounds of any words correctly. So our discussion should go on. Sounds of English letters we shall be knowing today. Before we shall start from vowels. You see, vowels, all of us are aware of that. Then vowels are 5 in the English letters. These are A, E, I, O, U. And every word has at least one vowel. Yes, without vowel there will be no word. Without vowel there will be no meaning of the word. So at least any one of the vowels will be there in a word, or serially maybe all the vowels will be there in a sentence, in a word. So this is the formula, this is the way of things are going on in the sounds of letters. Now, sounds of letters, we shall be discussing on sounds of letters. Before we discuss the sounds of letters, we shall be discussing on sets of letters. Sets of letters, some letters are sets of letters. That means some letters will be there in the first, in the second, or sets of letters, and that are really different to pronunciate, and we should know the facts of that. First of all, you can see the first of all sets of letter is ledge. L-E-D-G-E, ledge. This sound is not there. We should say about ledge, G. Okay. So what is that? Acknowledge, knowledge. Okay. These are the things. After that, shun, accommodation, action, perception. But when the shun is coming on T, that means after the S, if the shun is coming, then we are not directly telling it shun. We are telling it suggestion, chun. It's cha, ch, cha. So how to do that, you see? Suggestion. So, suggestion, question. Okay? These are the ways to know that shun, when there is no S, we should be telling them, we should pronounce them without any the way it is. And when there is S before shun, we should say it chun, suggestion, question. Okay, like that. So these, then you can see R. You can see R here. So, mare, dare, share, fair, like that. Okay. Next you can see the ought. The ought. Ought is a meaning. Ought is solely a word. It's as a meaning. But still, if it is coming after some with sets of letters, after some letters in a word, that also, that is, ought is not changing. It remains the same. That means ought, brought, sought, taught, like that. Okay. Next we can see IEVE. IEVE, these are the sets of letters, and these sets of letters, when they are used in a letter, in a word, we are using them. Our pronunciation is like that: believe, relieve, retrieve, like that. Okay. Next you can see MB. We have some words when the two letters M and B are coming together, then the B, sound of B is silent here. For example, you can see climb. It's not climb, it's climb. Plumber. It's not plumber, it's plumber. Calm. B is not giving any sound here. Tom, like that. Okay. So these are the sets of sound. We should know them, and how to pronounce it already we have gone through. And some these are the words we should pronounce. We should make them sound like that. Now we can come in the sets of letters. So sets of letters, we can see A. Here is car, and when you see ka, when C is directly coming before A, there is no sound. That means we are coming like A. After A, there is only a consonant. There is no vowel, nothing is there. So it will sound like a car, not ka. It is ka. Ka and ka. Car. Next, we shall be using that care. Care. When E, another vowel sound is there in the last. So sound of A will be changed. So how it will be? Care. Then you see C sound. C sound also you can see here. Okay, these are the D. D sound, sometimes D sound dance. It is a very normal dance. And another sound of D is the, like that. Two sounds are there in the D. E, also you can see. F, it is a normal sound. G, G sound also. G. H, it is not H, it is H. You see, we are not saying it H, it is her, house. Then haste. It is not H, it is ha. Ha sound is there. I sound you can see here, it's normal. J also, J is jug, is you can see it normal, there is no work to do. K also you can see. L, M, N, these are the normal sounds. O sounds, in O we can see the 5 kinds of sounds, okay, and P is a normal sound. Q you can see, after Q there will be, if any word starts from Q, there will be some uses of always there will be U near the Q will be there. Q doesn't come alone, it brings U also with it when we are making any sound of that any word. For example, quick, question, queer, quill, you can see U is always there nearby Q. So you can understand these things. M is also normal, R is also normal. S we have 3 kinds of sounds, 3 types of sounds we can see in the type of S, you can see. Also T you can see the 3 kinds of sounds. Y has 4 sounds. And 5 kinds of sounds are there in the U. When any word comes with U, the vowel, with this vowel, we have to know how to pronounce, because according to the situation of the word, according to the making of the word, according to the spelling of the word, we have to use this vowel, we have to sound like that only. Otherwise we can't spell the word with U in the same manner always. We should be circulating, we should make our pronunciation according to the words, according to the letters we put we see in the words. Okay, so V is never, it is not V, it is V. Everywhere, every time it will be sound like a V. Next is W. It is wa. It is not V, it is wa. And X you can see 2 types of sounds are there. X you can see, it is 11 sound. Okay, next X sound you can see, it's sometimes it's Z, that means xylophone, xylem, xerox, like that sounds are coming starting from X, but their sounds are not coming ka, sucks. It is Z. 2 types of sounds are there. Sa. So what sucks? Mix, box, like that. Okay. Next one we can see that Z. It's not J or J. It is Z. So these are the sounds we should be aware of that. We should be comfortable with the pronunciation of the letters in English. And if we are really going through the communication part, then we should be knowing all the letters, how to pronounce them, how to make sounds according to the letters, according to the vowels. We are seeing, we have seen here, U has 5 sounds, S has 3 kinds of sounds. How to do that, when to do that, we have known already. So these are the basics of the alphabets. We should know them. We should be carefully taking them in our pronunciation, so that we can have a very good fluency in our communication. Okay, so that's for today. Thank you.